Good morning, friends. This module, I want to take you to one of the classic novel, Things Fall Apart. Things Fall Apart, written by Chinua Achebe, African writer. Chinua Achebe received a Nobel Prize. Chinua Achebe set the trend, prerequisite human being to be qualified to teach in future whoever were going to write literature and present African literature, they should go through the novels of Chinua Achebe. Such kind of popularity, name and fame, Chinua Achebe was given. And Chinua Achebe was brilliant storyteller, and he was a good craftsman, and he knows how to narrate the story, how to keep suspense and tension in the story. He is a, by and large, he is a great storyteller, and he is a great author to bring the international issues to the platform of where we are really being shocked and to have come to know different things and deep knowledge about cultures and colonization. Coming to the novel, Things Fall Apart usually has taken the meaning falling things. We don't know, suddenly it will happen. Falling things apart. Apart, the word meaning is separated. Stay away from one another. Take example, our life also, we are not sure. There is no guarantee. All the blessings we shoulder and blessings will stay with us. We are not sure. HB skillfully crafted this novel two parts. The first part of the novel, the protagonist, Ekonko. Ekonko was a self-made man. Ekonko was a wrestler. A wrestler was one type of wrestling game contest with the opposite person, and he was very proud of his achievement, and he used to comment his father, "Father, you are a failure, you did not achieve anything. Look at me, I achieved and I am great." This is a kind of the first important thing is that he boasted, he kept boasting about himself for the wrestling game achievement, because he was a good wrestler. And the second observation was made about Ekanko was that he never show affection to women. What I meant he got 3 marriages and he became father for several children. But according to his opinion, showing affection to women is a womanly thing and men will become womanly qualities. This is the wrong notion what Ekonko was having. And also listening to music As of the opinion of Ekonko, it was a female quality. Music listening and showing affection and what do we call that? Affectionate talking. These were the things which were hated by Ekonko. Okay, coming to the first part of the novel. Ekonko used to comment his father and boasting himself, and the rise of the first part of the novel shows the rise and blessings of the Ekonko. And Ekonko was born and brought up in Igbo culture. Igbo, one of the famous culture in Africa. In Africa, there are many hundreds and thousands of cultures. Actually, when we imagine Africa, we receive some of the imaginations. Immediately it comes to our mind. Africa stands for violence, cannibalization, people, and also darkness and illiterate people. And there are things that images obviously come to our mind. Same is the case with here. Igbo culture. Igbo culture was not having any objection. You go for 3 marriages, 4 marriages, and you produce more children. There is no objection. And Igbo culture, every culture actually, W.B. Yeats made a statement here. I would like to remember. I would like to bring to your notice. Yeats says every culture having some internal cracks to be fallen and to be destroyed, and outside pressures and also internal cracks. Same is the case with here Igbo culture. Igbo culture, he was born and brought up and he was the leader of the villages, and he got success. Success in the sense that he used to comment his father, you failed, you did not do anything, but look at me, I am a wrestler and I achieved everything, and I got 3 marriages and I produced many children, and today I am acting as the leader of the villages, and so I am a successful man. So his life was going smooth. And here the Igbo culture, there were many cultures as I told. When Britishers established a colony in Africa, Igbo culture, there were many cultures were affected by the culture of white man. The culture of white man, that is the evangelism and Bible discipline. When the church was established there, people were slowly starting converting into Christianity. Even those who were born and brought up in Igbo culture, disproving the culture, some of the things that polygamy, and you go for several marriages, people started rejecting after listening the Bible and church doctrine. And this Ekonko was the man who opposed the culture of Christianity. And here, when the things were going on, one day what happened? Igbo culture, according to which auction used to be conducted, and where Ekonko attended, and he won virgin in the auction, and he also won one adopted son in the form of penalty, and he brought virgin and son to his house, and circumstances led Ekonko to kill the son who was come to the house in the name of penalty. Here Ekonko was caught, and white people, that colony government, arrested and took him to prison, and he lost leadership qualities, and he was instructed to stay away village, And these were all the things falling. Suddenly, Ekonko got shocked. And after completing the period of time to stay away villages, and he came back to the house and he got suicide. The second part of the novel shows the falling of the Ekonko. The first part, rising, having all the blessings. The second part, falling. Here, what is the lesson we have noticed? I want to concentrate on that. The lesson is that this novel is a colonial encounter. The first thing, colonial encounter. This novel is the conflict between local African culture and colony established white man culture. And also tracing the theme, this novel speaks about the headstrong, the proudish, headstrong and arrogant mindset of the Ekonko. Ekonko, who insulted his father? Never insult your father. Maybe a failure, but you got a double failure life. Total, you are caught in the murder. Ekonko was caught in the murder, and white people, the government during the time, they gave punishment, and his leadership was removed, and his dominance was removed, and he was put in jail, prison. See, these are all the things falling apart. Suddenly, the things happen. That's why we should be very careful in the life, what's happening, and the humbleness is most important. The culture we are born and brought up most important. If the culture is a superstitions come and teaching us, we should avoid the things that. Ekonko went to, I think, more than 3 marriages, and he got virgin also. He got a son in the name of penalty. He was unable to maintain all these things. Why more than one marriage? This is the question. We should keep the question to everybody. Why more than one marriage? So here, these are all the things, darkness in which Ekonko lived, and finally he became a tragic hero of the novel. Chinua Achebe was a brilliant master narrating the story one by one, where the suspense was given. What do we call gripping of the story? And the novel totally is a colonial encounter. The darkness and the ignorance of the people and the culture conflict, different cultures and conflict. That's why Chinua Achebe took the statement from W.B. Yeats' Second Coming work. The statement was Falcon and Falconer. When the Christ is going to come, we would have a freedom. We will have freedom. This white man ruling, oh white man, your ruling must go, and you are destroying all the cultures. So it means that here, even white man dominance is not fully accepted by all cultures. Every culture, Yeats says that every culture having internal weaknesses, internal cracks, where the culture to be destroyed, to be gone away. This is the ending part of the story. Have a nice day. Good morning, everybody. Some of our friends and well-wishers who requested things fall apart. Sir, could you explain? They asked me yesterday. So I have done this morning. Thank you. Nice of you.